Is the iPhone SE 3 about to replace the iPhone 13 mini? Hey guys, it's your boy Tech Flash here. With everyone talking about the iPhone 13 coming up just in a few weeks time, we are forgetting that there's another device from Apple that we are also anticipating, and one which may as well become a replacement for the iPhone mini lineup. The 2020 iPhone SE was one of the most exciting iPhones of that year, providing excellent Apple hardware and software in a compact size and a relatively low price seemed to do the trick. The big question now is, how can Apple top that? Well, ideally by adding some of the features from the flagship to the next mid-range iPhone SE. We're hoping to see the iPhone 13 series launch with new features, and perhaps some of those could pass on to the mid-range iPhone SE. The iPhone SE 3 is, as the name suggests, the third generation model in its line, following the aforementioned 2020 device and the original 2016 model. The age gap could suggest that we will be waiting for 4 years until the iPhone SE 3 comes out, but the 2020 version was so welcome that we really don't think it was gonna take that long. We thought the iPhone SE 3 might land in spring event in April, but it was no show. We're not too surprised though, as we previously seen a couple of leaks and rumors suggesting that there won't be an iPhone SE 3 this year, perhaps to give the iPhone 13 mini more time in the spotlight. If that is the case, then there may as well be one in 2022 at least, because it is also rumored that there won't be an iPhone 14 mini, meaning that Apple might rely on the SE lineup for fans of smaller phones. The biggest iPhone SE 3 leak so far has revealed a number of possible specs. Apparently the phone will have an A15 Bionic chipset, the same as we're expecting to see in the iPhone 13 range, but might otherwise be similar to its predecessor with the same bezel heavy design and a 4.7-inch LCD screen. An A15 Bionic chipset at this time makes sense, given that the iPhone SE 2020 had the best iPhone chipset available at the time. Elsewhere, we've heard that Apple could bring Face ID to a future iPhone SE model. That would likely mean a substantial change to the design, with no more home button and a notch instead. One interesting thing and new development comes from Bloomberg after it was reported that Apple is likely to bring satellite communication to its iPhones. The purpose of this will be for emergencies where normally 4G or 5G signals are not available. Apple has been working on satellite technology with a team exploring the concept since 2017. These rumors lead many to believe that iPhones will basically just become satellite phones where they no longer need to rely on cell network. But Apple plans to limit the way the emergency service will work, which will be mainly through text or limited notifications to friends and family who can then call first responders and authorities for help. A good thing about this is that Apple plans to add this across all its iPhone lineup, regardless of the variant. Ideally, we would love to see the SE 3 with an OLED display, a higher refresh rate, a better battery, a bezel-less design, and maybe a couple of more cameras, but at the end of the day, wouldn't that just be an iPhone mini? Well, that's where things come to a halt, because the main purpose of the iPhone SE was to provide an affordable yet still powerful device that would cut some corners, which may sound bad but would essentially then keep the cost down. If Apple was to implement all the above mentioned features, chances are that there is no need for an iPhone SE at all. However, considering the iPhone mini's not so great sales numbers, Apple may flip things around and kill off the mini lineup completely and introduce the SE lineup in its place. Anyways guys, that's all I have for the iPhone SE 3. Apple's September event is just a few days away, and we'll get to find out how true this actually is. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like. If you haven't subscribed already, please go ahead and do that. It really means a lot to me. Leave your comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.